Okay, everybody say hi to everybody.
Hi! She hides behind the door. No, but you have to move.
Right, Lori's hiding. All right, hold on. Okay, so let's introduce ourselves, because this is my glitter queens are watching. So everybody just say hi and introduce yourself. We'll start here with Terry.
Hi, I'm Terry.
Hi, I'm Annie.
Hi, I'm Lori.
Hi, I'm Kathy.
Hi, I'm Lisa.
New one tonight.
Hi, I'm Mickey.
Mickey. Okay. Hi, Mom.
Hi, I'm Dawn's mom, Judy.
Hi, I'm Patty.
Hi, I'm Laura. Hello, ladies. I'm Peggy.
All right, we have a full house, and we have Mr. Video Guy tonight, Mr. Richard Griffith.
Hi, I'm
He's got a
Rich.
brownie in his hand. He went dessert first.
What do you have in your hand?
I've got a stampin' addiction.
Wait, I'm going to give him a quick tour. So tonight, I think we have 11 or 12 girls here. And then we're going to come over here. Hold on, I got to show them the food. Yeah, the food is like really good because we're having nachos. Very good. So the thing is, the hostess of my club night, they get to bring the food, and if they want to bring pop or whatever to drink, I usually supply the water. So that's the hostess's duties for my club night, and they love it. Okay, so I'm giving the phone over to Honey here. All right, so first we're going to make this wobblehead card. Look.
You can go back over there, Lisa.
So let me tell you a little story. Here's Terry right here. Terry, at last club, she always brings me the cutest cards. So she made me a wobblehead Santa card, and everybody loved it. And they said, oh, can we make that at next club? So I said, all right, but I'm going to make a homemade wobble. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. So this is the card that we're going to make tonight, one of the cards. All right, so we're going to each take a pack. Well, not now, but in the pack, I have everything pre-cut for my club girls. And in this pack, they're going to have 2 pieces of Whisper White and 2 pieces of the crumb cake. But we're going to stamp on the one, and then the one's for the inside. So what I did is I went ahead already and cut that out. This is the part that you guys have to do. And the big shot's in there. All right, so first I'm going to do some watercoloring with you. And we're going to use this little cute Santa. Or did you show him the elf card? Where's the elf card? Here's the elf card. He's a wobblehead too. Yeah, but that elf head is in the stamp set too, so I thought I'd just go ahead and make them. All right, so we're going to use the shimmery white because it's really great for watercoloring. And the Stays On ink is waterproof. So we want to stamp the Santa. Let me actually stamp him twice so I can kind of show you 2 different ways you guys can watercolor this. Okay, and when you're done using the Stays On, make sure you put the cover back on because this ink dries out really super fast. All right, so here's the aqua painter. I don't know if you all are familiar with this or not, but this is the barrel. You're gonna unscrew the lid, put just tap water inside, and then screw it back on. And then you want to have a napkin handy. And then you can just squeeze that, and then the water comes through the brush. Really easy. All right, now we're going to use 2 colors. Now when you're watercoloring, typically I squeeze the ink pad so the ink transfers over to the, I didn't do that. It looks terrible, but I had to put some re-inker in that because my ink pad wasn't transferring over. Not as good as the Blushing Bride. So see, you just squeeze it like that. And then the ink usually transfers over really good. But my gray, for some reason, wasn't transferring very good. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to just kind of test it out. You know, I got a lot of shimmery white there, so just kind of play with it. But depending on how wet your brush is, will be how your Santa turns out. So if your brush is fairly dry, then your Santa will be really bright. If the brush is really wet, then your Santa will be more like a subtle color.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna do this. I think my brush is fairly dry on this Santa, but he's so cute. Is it showing up good?
Yep.
So cute. All right, so now we're just gonna, before you're transferring the color, so since we're using a lighter shade with the fairly darker color. You want to clean your brush every time you transfer colors. And then you want to color his face. Yeah, this one's kind of dark. Yeah. And when I do have the little Q-tips, so you can do his cheeks if you want. I think the cheeks show up a little bit better on the elf. So that's kind of cute. And then you don't have to worry about that because you're going to be punching the hat out. I'm going back to the gray because I forgot his eyebrows.
Tricia Bradley said the elf is cute.
Yeah, he's so cute. All right, so now let's do one with the brush that's really wet. So you can kind of see the difference here. And like I said, you can just try them, see. It is darker?
I think it'd be a little bit lighter.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
You maybe should tap off on your napkin and add water or something.
Okay, so just erase what I just did.
We
Just back up, rewind. Okay, that wasn't a very good sample. All right, let's try this now.
If you wet your paper first, it'll be.
Yeah, it will. And I just did that with the beard. And it went really good. I don't know why I didn't do that first. Yeah. So you can see he's a little bit darker here on the forehead. And of course, this needs to be blended a little bit more. But you get the idea. So just, you know, there's a lot. So you can stamp them and try them out. All right. So now let's go ahead. Who wants to fussy cut this out for me?
I'll do it.
Thank you. All right. So now let's build the wobble part of the head. So I will say that I did them already for you. All right, but I still want to show you how to do it. So you know how to do it for the future. All right, so I went ahead already and punched out 2 circles with the 3/4 inch circle punch. And then you're just going to use some wire. Gauge. It might even be 30 gauge. I'm just going to use this barrel here. Okay, this is actually going to be a big one. Does anybody have a pencil?
Do it on the lid of that
pen,
right
the glue.
there.
The glue.
Glue.
Yeah.
This right here?
Yeah,
Well,
it
that's
might
about
be
as big as
small.
what I got.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just use this, just to
There's
show
one.
you.
There you go.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Peggy.
Peggy to the rescue.
Okay, so you're going to take your wire, and you're going to wrap it about 4 times. Okay? And this wire is really thin. You can actually cut it with your scissors, which I don't have a pair of scissors. I'm really prepared. Thank you.
Peggy's.
Okay,
Good ones.
good old Peggy. Okay, so then you can just cut this wire.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you're just going to kind of squish it together.
At least she's pretty.
And then this is going to be... Boy, you know what? My girls watching that went to on stage, they would totally get that, and they're laughing right now. Okay, so then you're going to take your... I'm going to use that glue gun right there. So slide this over here in the craft pad. Okay. So I found that you could actually make this with Scotch tape or washi tape, but I think the hot glue is like the best and the fastest. Yeah. So just put a little dollop of glue right there. Then take your spring and kind of whoosh it in there. Whoosh it in there. And then let that sit to dry. Then you're going to take this one, put another dollop of glue on that. I'm going to pull this up here. So I can need that separated a little bit more so it doesn't glue it all together. Okay. Swoosh it in there. And that's it.
Or just one.
Just the one. That's great. Thank you, Terry.
Now you can cut that one out.
Okay.
And then you won't have
Okay, so then you just let that set to dry. So that's going to make your wobble part.
if you like her coloring.
Okay. Okay, so now what's another thing that I wanted to show you? Okay, so let's go ahead and build our card. Now, Terry's card was a shaker card that she gave me, and it was really cute. But everybody at the club said they didn't care if it was a shaker card. They just wanted to make the cute little wobble head for the Santa. So when I was making this card, I put the designer paper right onto the back of the window, and I'm going to show you here really quick. And when I put it on there with the Santa, here's the cookie cutter. This is another great thing to use, that cookie cutter builder punch. Look how he's just like leaning over the ledge. Okay, so when he's peeking out of the window, or this circle here is what I'm calling a window. And then when I put the designer paper behind it, it just looked flat. So it definitely needed to be popped up. And we probably could have made a shaker card, but with all of us here, it would be too much of a mess. So what you're going to do is you're just going to go ahead and put your, let me grab, I do have adhesive. Okay.
the mono?
No, we're gonna put the frame on first.
Make sure we get your scissors there.
Did you cut those for us too?
Yes. Well, actually, Richard did today.
Thank you, Richard.
I'm telling you, this week has been like playing catch up the whole time, and I'm so thankful he helped me do so much tonight for you guys. Okay, so you're gonna glue your window on. Then we're going to put our little cookie cutter Santa's body. We're gonna pop their arms up over like he's leaning over the window. So I'm just gonna put adhesive back here. I just like them over to the side. I tried to copy Terry's card.
Is that just so the head, you glue the head on it? Okay.
Yes. So then, okay, now we're just going to build our window. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put adhesive on the gingerbread and then around the window part of the circle cut out. Now when you're cutting this out over in the other office, make sure to leave enough room down here for the washi tape. And then also you're going to be stamping your greeting over here onto the right-hand side. So remember when you're punching that out to keep that in mind. Thank you. Then put your window sheet right over top. Okay, now we're going to build our, with our window here with our adhesive foam strips. And what I found, you could use either the dimensionals or the, what?
Those are Stampin' Up?
Mm-hmm. And you probably need 2 or 3 of these per card.
What are those?
These are the adhesive foam strips. They're in the annual catalog.
They're for shaker cards.
Yeah. Really nice. And I'm just basically framing out this window because this piece is going to go on top of that. That's what's
Oh,
going to
so make sure you don't put it too far apart.
Yeah. But you still want to add the adhesive to this part because with the card, you don't want it to be squishy on one side without the dimensionals or, you know, whatever it is. So that's why you're going to use 2 or 3 of the strips.
Oh, I see. You can do it on this side.
Now that one, I used the dimensionals. Let me show that on camera.
Yeah,
Okay, so
dimensionals? Yeah.
this, oh no, this one I used
You use the strip.
the foam strips.
Oh, they are.
And then that one, I think I used dimensionals. Maybe it was
Nope.
another Santa. But you
No,
can,
you use the foam strip.
okay, so, all right.
So the phone strip's taller from.
It is a little bit,
Okay.
Yeah.
they're
Then the
nice.
dimensional,
Doesn't it
yeah.
feel like a
It does.
nice card?
Yeah, it does.
Like
It
substantial.
feels firm. It doesn't feel like
Firm.
Firm.
Okay, we're on video. We gotta behave ourselves for a little bit. Because my club girls can be really dirty. Okay, so it's just basically filling that in. I'm going to take a little bit of another one here and just put it right here. But you get the idea. 2 or 3 strips is what you want to use. Okay, so now we're going to take our washi tape before we start taking that off because I want to tuck this in behind that. And we should have stamped too.
Is that like the easiest?
Stamp
yeah.
your greeting first.
Greeting.
See, I wasn't thinking. So don't do as I do.
Do as I say.
That's right.
As I do.
Just
yeah.
follow the instructions.
Just stamp before you start putting the adhesive on. Remember that. All right, so then we're going to peel this off. We're going to put our little Candy Cane Lane designer paper.
That's Gina's card. If you're
Right.
watching, Gina, that's your card.
And she probably is watching.
Gina said, thanks, Lori.
She did. And remember, there's 2 sides to this. It's really nice, but I like the confetti side. So you're just gonna put that over top of that circle again. Okay, and then that would have been the time if you wanted to add like it into a shaker card, you would have added your little goodies inside of that. All right. All right. Now let me show you how I did this little banner here.
Oh.
Okay, so it's the washi tape again, but what I did is I took a piece of Whisper White cardstock, and I put it. Now I think this is 5/8 of an inch of this washi tape. So what I did is I just put it across the Whisper White.
Fancy.
I know, right?
That stuff's so easy to use.
I know, and then if you do get it off a little bit, you can just pull it back up.
Or cut it.
Yeah. And then I have the 1-inch circle punch, but you can just actually use your scissors if you want to just flag
you
the
mean
end.
the square. You want
Yeah,
the
the
square.
square. Sorry,
Yeah.
yes. The
Cut a
square.
corner out.
Yeah, she wants to cut the corner.
Gonna pin it that. And then you're just gonna put this onto your card however long you want it. Of course, just imagine that that's stamped.
Yeah.
Take Whisper White and stamp it and then put a dimensional on it.
What? Oh yeah, I can
scrap.
punch it out.
Uh-huh.
They'll never know.
No.
Right. It'll be a
Carol, that's your card.
Yeah, Carol and Gina didn't make it, so this is their card.
Carol said thanks.
No, this is my team Facebook page, so it's not. They're not going to see that. Okay, so that's how you do that. And then I already filmed the video, so the video is going to be posted, I think, on Wednesday. But I thought for this heart, I used the confetti builder punch right there. But I didn't know. But your cookie cutter builder punch has a little heart. So
the heart I
Right
use.
here.
okay, so use that heart. But in my video I'm posting this week, as I use the confetti heart because I didn't think of
Puts them
it.
out all at one time, though, if you wanted to
Yeah,
do it.
but it does with the cookie cutter builder punch for the
Yeah.
Santa head too. So
yeah.
just go ahead and use that.
I actually make gingerbread boys with
Uh.
skeleton, but
No
Halloween.
glue?
Got sucked up in there, really. Hold on, we have a little emergency.
Oh,
That's never happened.
We need a paper piercer.
What?
right.
All right. So imagine the hearts on there. Then you just go ahead and imagine the hearts on. Imagine the yeah, but I don't think it can get in there.
I don't need that.
It's up in the gear.
Oh my god. Shake it upside down. No.
Yeah.
There it
There
is.
it is.
Oh! All right. Well, let's not do that again.
That's when you want to use your mini glue dots.
That's when you want to use your green glue.
Okay, let's just do this
Single.
chewy glue.
Or that.
Yeah, we'll just use
Yeah,
that.
it's not that. Oh, yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
How do they not
I still like it for
smell
glitter. I know.
That's great.
Okay.
Throwing it out.
Hopefully that's on there. All right, so now let's go ahead and put our wobble head on our little Santa. So you're just going to put your adhesive on your gingerbread head
Oh, really?
and then stick this onto that. Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
He's not on yet.
I know, but I got
He's
the
headless and he's so
visual
cute.
in my brain. All right, so here's the Santa head. And we got to punch out our hat.
Do you
So
want me to
now,
punch you a hat?
yeah, I need the rim part,
You
please.
got
I already
it.
punched out the little Santa hat. So let's put that on.
the fur.
Thank you.
Is the Santa hat a punch itself?
Yeah, it's all in the Jolly Hat punch, yep. And that comes in the stamp set in a bundle with this Jolly Friends stamp
You
set.
save 10%.
That's right. Sign that girl up. Okay, so we're just going to put our little Santa here. Isn't he cute? Okay, then we're just going to put adhesive on the back. And then this goes right onto the wobble part.
He looks like Mike from the Harley chapter.
Yeah.
Look at how cute he wiggles. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we're also, I'm not going to totally finish the card, but we're going to use the little mini jingle bells. You have your choice of red. Look, there's a spring in there. Ain't that funny? All right, that's just the bonus. Okay, so you have your choice of red and silver. I think I'm going to put a red one on this. Yeah, and I found the glue is like the best for that. So just a
Yeah.
little dollop of the glue. Thank you, Terry or Kathy.
You're welcome.
And
Same
then just set the bell. And then when he wiggles, it does jingle a little bit. Let's try to hear it. It's so cute. So then, of course, you want to decorate the inside, and the inside is the Whisper White and the crumb cakes. So then the inside, I just stamped "May Your Christmas Be Merry and Bright." Okay. And then you're going to add your glitter to the little furry and the stars and stuff. So that's that card.
Is that Stacy's card?
No, not Stacy's card. It could be, probably. Okay, so let's go over to this table.
I got it here in front of the cutter, so I'll remember. Your paper over there. I'll get out. I'll show back.
Come over here. Okay, now we're going to stamp. Okay, let me show you this now. This is another thing that happened at the last club meeting. So this is a project that we made at Stampapalooza event with Dee and Devette. And everybody loved this project. When I brought it home at last club meeting, everybody said, "Oh my gosh, we got to make this." So now this is the Christmas version that we're going to make tonight. And what's great is, like Dee said, that you can use these for little gift tags on your Christmas presents or, you know, whatever. So you're going to make 4 cards. This is why I asked you to bring your trimmers tonight. 4 cards, and then I'm going to show you how to make the envelopes, because the envelopes fit in the box too, which, so let me show you the card.
Do you have a worksheet for us for those?
Yeah, it's around the corner. I'll hand them out later. Okay, so look, the card will fit right in here. Right? And they all fit in this cute little box. So cute,
It'd be
right?
really cute to give to coworkers.
Right. Or a little hostess. This is our hostess, Laura, right here. Okay, so now what I really loved about this box is that you only need 2 pieces of Whisper White cardstock. Well, that's the color that we're going to use to make the box and the note cards. And then everything else is just added extra with the designer paper and stuff.
Thank you, Dawn.
Okay, so but you will have to stamp and punch out all the greetings, and then punch out one of the early espresso, because this is the brand new stitched Shapes Framelits that we got. So I wanted you to at least punch out one of those. Okay, so but Richard cut out the other 4 for your cards. Aren't they cute?
Very cute.
Okay, so now let's start with the note cards. So there should be enough cardstock on the table. If not, I will get it for you for your cards. That's why I asked you guys to bring your trimmers, because you all are going to be cutting your own cards tonight. Okay, so for your Whisper White piece, you're going to cut this in half. So this is the 8.5 inch side. You're just going to cut it in half, and then cut that in half again at 5.5. Okay, so there's 2 cards, and then cut this one at 5.5. Okay, so there's your 4 cards. Now you're going to score this on the 5.5 inch side. You're going to score this at 2 3/4. I need my bone folder. There we go. Got it. Okay, so 2 3/4, and then this is going to make your note card. Okay.
Nice.
So let me go ahead and do these real quick.
I want to quit my job again so I can just do this all day long every day.
Okay, so there's your 4 note cards. Now you're going to grab one of these early espresso pieces. And these are all cut at 4 inches by 11. So now you're going to cut this at 2.5. It's on the sheet, but yeah, you're going to cut this at 2.5 because the card was 4, oh no, wait, let me think. 4 1/4 by 2 3/4. So these are cut at 4 by 2 1/4. No, 2.5. So you're going to cut 4 of those.
Okay, I'm sufficiently confused.
Okay, so you just, it's already pre-cut for you at 4 inches wide. So all you're gonna have to do is cut 4 of them at 2.5. And then these are gonna be the layers for your note cards. Okay? So now these are going to layer onto your
Front of the card.
front of the card, just like that. And then your designer paper is already cut. And everybody's box is gonna be different because I used up all the designer paper. And I didn't have enough designer paper for you all to make envelopes, so that's your homework. You get to go home and make your own envelopes.
Yeah, make them out of white.
So then you're going to take your designer paper, and again, it's 2-sided, so you get to pick which side you want. And then just layer that onto your early espresso. And then you're going to take your punch out, which you're going to stamp and punch out. But there's 4 of them already punched out in here. You're just going to stamp your greeting, put that on the front, okay? So I've already started one here. So, Mom, do you like that? Yay! Okay, so here's your other 4.
See.
All right, now we're going to make our,
benefit.
so here's your other note cards. You gotta fold those. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and make the box. Now this is strictly going off memory here, so I hope I do this right. Okay, so on the 8.5 inch side, you're going to score this at 3 1/4, 3 1/4, and then 4 1/4.
Correct.
Yeah, that's good. I'm correct.
Assistant
Okay,
Peggy.
then you're going to turn it on the 11 inch side. You're going to score this at 3. Line this up at 3, 4, 7, and then 8. Woohoo! You did it. All right, now when you look at this, it's not going to really show up very good on the camera. This is what I had problems with filming this video today. But when you're looking at this box, you're going to be able to tell there's definitely a larger box and a smaller box. Can you see that? Smaller's over here, larger. So we're going to cut the larger side over here at a diagonal. Let me show you that. I already went ahead and did all yours, so don't worry. Okay, so you're going to cut from the inside to the outside on both of the larger boxes on the top. So we're going to take our score line here to the first score line, and this is like really, can't see that, yeah. Okay, so cut that from the score line to the score line, cut at a diagonal. Then I'm going to cut this score line to this score line. Remember, you're going to cut from inside to the outside edge point. Okay, so now it should look like that. Okay, now we're going to cut. Can I get those scissors from over there, please?
No.
Jeez.
You got
Wow.
scissors everywhere.
Thank you.
You want my Peggy's back here.
All right, so now we're going to remove
$20.
this bottom square and this bottom square. So let me go ahead and do that. Yeah, this is the part you will have to do. But there's a sample
There's an
on the
extra
table.
one there.
Yeah, I know, you're gonna cut
Okay.
that off.
All right, just making sure.
Yeah, gonna cut that off.
What are you cutting off?
I'm gonna show you here after I cut it, okay? So you're gonna cut that square off and you're gonna do the same thing over here. You're gonna cut, so you have just this one center panel remaining. Okay. Then you're going to cut your tabs, which are these little squares here. And then you're going to remove this long rectangular square.
Got this, Judy?
Okay, then you're going to do the other side.
When she's done.
I'll let you copy if you want to.
Right! Yes, my mom is my pet person today.
Shouldn't be the hostess.
Okay, all right, so now your box really should look like this now, kind of like an arrow somewhat. Now you're going to go ahead and put your tear and tape on these two tabs. Let me move all this out of the way. So you're going to put your tear and tape on these two tabs, and then you're going to put it on these two diagonal cuts. But now there's a trick to this. On your panel here, you want to estimate on how far to go up, because if you go up all the way over here, it's going to be sticking, you know, and you don't want that. So kind of get a visual where you want to put the tear and tape up to that point. So let me go ahead and do that.
Or just make a little mark on it with your phone folder.
Yeah, you can definitely, but I figure about half is good.
You're a pro, so.
Yeah. But you can always fold it up and kind of, yeah, you can mark it with a pencil. I love our tear and tape. It's great. All right. So now let's go back to the cutting over here. So now you're going to have, actually, I have one over here that hasn't been cut yet. So on the project worksheet, I think this is the, what size is this, Peggy?
Just put it away.
I have, you know what, I'll post the printout
2
for you
7/8
guys too.
and 4 1/8. Is
Yeah.
that the right one?
Yeah, what was that measurement?
2 7/8 and 4 1/8.
Right, that's the measurement. For this is the, for your panels right here, your diagonal pieces. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut this piece at a diagonal. So you're gonna put it point to point. I already did this for you girls, so I'm just telling my girls
Thank
here.
you,
I'm not gonna-
Dawn.
So then you're gonna have to flip it over because this does not fit onto your panels. That's right. So you're gonna have to flip it out. And then, so in your package, you're gonna have another piece. Let me show you this right here. And what I liked with Dee is when she did hers, she did all the designer paper. Look how cute that is. And you wouldn't think it would be cute, but really, it's the color combination. It really does work well together. So all this Candy Cane Lane designer paper is really cute. So even though it doesn't matchy, look how cute.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so then this is going to be the center part, and this piece is measured at 2 1/8, no, 2 1/4,
2 1/4 by 3 1/4.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong. 2 1/8 by 2 7/8.
Okay, yeah, 2 1/8 by 2 7/8. And this piece is gonna go here. Now you're gonna notice that it's not gonna fit the whole panel, but it doesn't matter because your diagonal is going to cover that up, okay? So then you're just gonna take your tear and tape here. Well, let me put this together.
Stamp anything first?
Yeah, that's all on this Whisper White here. Yeah. Yes, thank you, Lori. Making sure I stamp before I put anything together, which I don't have anything to stamp. Okay, so we're just gonna decorate this really quick.
I ordered an extra one.
Okay, and then this one is gonna go this way. Okay, then your little centerpiece. I'm gonna put the striped side out. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and peel all our tear and tape backing off. If I can, I broke 2 nails on Thursday right after on stage, and I cannot peel this backing off to save my life. Seriously, my nails. And I've tried the pick. I somebody's got to give me a lesson on that too, because for some reason I can't get that. Okay, so I'm just going to show you here. You're going to take this tab, put it to the bottom, and then you're just going to go ahead and cross this over. Aren't they glad they didn't come? They're going to be sorry.
Well, starting, you said the first of the year, you're not gonna make projects.
Yeah,
anymore.
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
mail
send
them
it
the consumables, but
Yeah.
yeah, when our next club rotation starts again,
If you don't show up.
if
she's
you
gonna
don't come to
mail
club,
you.
I'm not making
She's
the
not making
projects.
your projects and mailing them to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna mail them. I'll mail you all the supplies to make
Right.
it, and of course I always post the video, guys, so you
Yeah.
always get that.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna.
because she used to sit here and make everybody's projects.
So, but yeah, that's a perk to come to club, right?
Yeah.
Plus
Other
to
than
see
it's, like,
everybody.
totally
It's
fun.
good. Yeah,
The
right.
fun part.
Okay, so you get the idea.
Yes.
Okay, so now there's an added thing, which you don't have to do if you don't want to, but there's a belly band. And the belly band is just to add a little color to bring the whole early espresso together. And the trick for this is you want to break
Why don't you just call it a belt?
a belt. I don't know, a belly band, that's what it's always been called. But use your bone folder to break the card fibers down so you can wrap the box a little bit better. And then what I found is that I wrap it from the back to the front, and this does not even have to come off, so you can actually adhere it right to the box if you want. Wrap it to the front, and then take your little thing, and that kind of covers up the front of it anyway. What's that? Yeah, you can do dimensional or the tear and tape. And then the thank you notes, I brought the whole set out so you guys can have your choice of whatever you want to stamp. I would still use this only because my husband punched out like 56 of these early espressos, and I don't think any of these other ones will fit in the oval. So yes, please use the Christmas one for the front. But for the inside of the card, you're more than welcome to use any of the greetings. You know, just change out the block and use the greetings for the inside. I think I used, where's the card right here? I think I used this one for the inside. Wishing you a season filled with warmth and cheer. And that's in here too. So you guys can, you know, use whatever. But yeah, it's all in with early espresso ink. So that's it. Yeah, get to work. So here's your box, Mom. If you want to finish that, you just have to take that tape off. Hey, go show them the table over there, honey, with all the swaps I got from on stage. Oh, wait, I need the envelope.
Oh, come back.
Whoa.
We're not done
Go
yet.
out of here.
Do the envelope.
Sorry, I gotta show you the envelope.
Oh.
Right there. Okay.
Oops,
So,
back over here.
yeah, okay, so making the envelopes, let me show you what I figured out here today, making these, because I thought, so the card, the finished card is actually 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. But there's no size of the thank you note.
Dee says have
On
fun,
this.
girls.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, Dee.
So,
Hey, Dee, am I still beating you on stamp and steps? We're in a challenge today.
So the envelope that is 3x4 is the one I'm actually using, and it's a 6x6 designer piece of paper. But instead of scoring it at the 2 5/8, we're going to score this at 2 3/8.
Okay.
So you're going to use the 3x4 size. You're just going to change the scoring thing down, because I tried to use the envelope size that was on here that was close for this envelope, and it wouldn't fit in the box, so I kind of made my own adjustment.
Too big.
Okay, so that's 5/8, 3/8. So of course with the envelope punch board, you always want to start with the first line on your measurement, 2 3/8, punch, and then score. And then after that, you're always going to use your score line. Oh my gosh, I can't see. There we go. Then you're just going to follow the line on your designer paper. Okay, so then this makes your envelope. And when you guys get your printout, just make a note of that, because you'll probably want to make envelopes for these. I just ran out of designer paper. Didn't have enough for each of you to make 4, so. All right, so then that's the envelope. And then it fits into the card. And then it also fits into your box.
Perfect.
So just make a note of that on your sheet, that the envelopes are 6x6. First score is at 2 3/8. Yes. And since Laura's our hostess, I'll give her the envelope.
Oh, thank
Or
you.
one of them. Okay, sorry, Mom. All right, so
I'll
yeah,
share.
6x6, she said? 6x6.
6x6, yeah. So
So I
basically,
don't
a
have no
sheet of
envelope.
12x12, you get four envelopes.
Okay.
Yeah, but your first score line is at 2 3/8, not 2 5/8. And then you just got it, and there's whisper white there, so you just stamp your greeting, this one right here.
So, I got
And then you have to go in there to stamp or punch it out.
This is the one she
Everything
started
is
to
shot.
do, so I should just give her that?
Whatever.
Dawn, the one that you started, is it for Carol or someone or whatever? I mean, I don't.
I just gotta stamp something different on here, so her card will.
And then is this for it too?
So you guys can all use them. There's another sheet somewhere too, you can use that. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know whose
Cutter that is.
So we take a package, that's what we do.
Do you need a cutter?
The thing for the hole is already on. Yeah.
All right, so what's the first thing to do?
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be hot. Can we go, like, move the whole table that way? More people aren't gonna go out that way than my way, between the tables maybe. That's okay. I just think it'll work better, then you can get out and you can still get out behind you.
Yep. Everybody comfy?
Yeah.
That can't be the right paper.
Okay, so.
Are we underneath the
Back in the middle. So I'll take that. Yeah, we'll rotate
We'll
this
just
way.
pass. Hey, Dawn, here's the envelope for that.
Okay.
That's the box.
Yes. Who called me?
We did.
This is the envelope for that.
Oh, we
Okay,
need white
thank you.
though.
I mean, it was sitting here, so I'm assuming you want it.
Fuzzy.
So what do we do first?
So let me pass your sheet. What this all is
You're
here.
gonna pass it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you take all your stuff out of the envelope.
Come down here.
She said she had a cutter.
Okay, we're gonna show them the table
Punch
here.
out.
So this is the make and takes that we had it on stage. This is one of
Oh,
them.
I got it. All right, you do? Yeah.
I posted this on my blog. I think it was
punch my hat
last
in
week.
gingerbread?
Isn't it pretty?
Sit around.
And on stage you get a picture diagram, what that looks
Did
like.
you do the hat? Yeah, just did the hat. You're almost
Our table was seriously the best. We had so much fun.
And I take a piece of.
If it wasn't for my table, I probably would have been crying.
Can I get one more?
Okay, so here are the
Woo! Where's the hat? You can do a hat out of that one.
everything all right?
Okay.
Okay, so then this was the another make and take, the cute little
Oh, and here's the white.
note cards. Aren't they cute?
I gave her one of those.
And then this is the
Now we
new
need the shimmer.
envelope die
Or-
in the occasions catalog. It's so cute.
Should I throw this away?
So we got to knit those.
Where's the wastebasket? Oh, only at your end. Yeah.
And then this was another
Somebody wants to do some
make and
cards.
take. We got to use the watercolor pencils, which are amazing.
And you don't need the ball,
So
and you
this
don't
is
need
the
other red
picture,
thing, do you?
and then this was the finished one. Isn't it
You don't
cute?
need these.
And this designer paper is like for adult coloring. It's so cute.
So there's that.
Okay, so there's that
Hand me the
one.
gingerbread man. I don't know who he is.
Now this one was actually my favorite, but it didn't turn out too good. So It's your birthday, and then the die. Cute. Super cute. And there's the picture of that one. I'll show you that.
Yeah.
Can't see it very good in the cellophane.
There it is. Okay,
There's
so
that and then the card.
passing.
Doesn't kind of look
And the hat.
yeah, well. All right, so then this was the bag that we got at Center Stage, which is for I think silver and above, silver elite.
The others though, the little
So look how pretty.
No, just a little hard.
Isn't that beautiful? And look at the inside. Lots of compartments in there. I love the embroidered Stampin' Up on
We
that.
don't even use the bow tie now.
No. Lori, pass it around.
Say hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori.
Lori's here. She brought me this cute little Christmas ornament using the
So Lori on the
die. Isn't it cute? Oh my gosh. I know how much work is in this, but how cute.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so then over here we have all our, now I was able to get only 12 swaps done. So these are the swaps that I got from, well this card came from Terry tonight, the one that made the bobblehead last month. She brought me that one tonight. And then this was from from Devette. Cute. I think she did a Facebook Live on that, so she gave me one of those. This came from B.
Yeah.
Isn't that cute on how those colors match that towel? Oh my gosh, so cute.
Terry,
And then
take
these
a
were some
slam,
other
please.
swaps. I think this one was from
Cut one off.
Jody.
Did mine.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Jody.
Lucky.
Oh no, Shannon. Cute. This was also from Devette. It's a cute little s'mores. Whoop. Cute little s'mores packet.
I had mine for a snack on stage.
You did? You ate yours? And then she gave me this really awesome. I haven't ate it yet, but
Okay.
It's a good thing she didn't give me that. I'd ate it too.
what is it?
It's too hard to squeeze.
Okay. Okay, don't use it. I don't know why. That's weird.
So what is
It's effective. Yep, so all these swaps.
Here's the lid, babe.
Where's the card?
Look, somebody gave me 2 motorcycle ones using my $1 million stamp set.
These reds back in the Santa Fe stash. Oh.
Is that spread some Christmas chair?
Oh, and then look at this one. How cute is that? They used the umbrella upside down and put that cute little frog in there. Who's that from?
Yeah. Yep. So we do that on our round
So
card
cute.
before we start assembling and get the one with the
Okay, then over here, then these were, so since Richard went with me, he was like my supporting demonstrator. So this was, so at the end of the event, they gave us all the stuff that was on the table except for the paper piercing mat, the Stamp-A-Majig, and the bone folder, I think it was. So it had to go by birthdays or something, so I got the watercolor pencils. And then I got a pack, or this is actually a half pack of the designer paper that's in the New Occasions catalog. So cute. And then the new ribbon. Those were the items that I got to pick. And then this was in our bag when we checked in. It's brand new. Cool treat, stamp set. Photopolymer. And then, I don't remember this one. I think this was an all-inclusive giveaway on stage. Because Richard and I both got one of those too. And then he had, I don't remember what letter you had, but I think it was M or P or something. This was his prize patrol. That's what I made with my Glitter Queens monthly card. So I made them with that stamp set too. And then this was my prize patrol. I got that stamp set. So beautiful. I really love all the greetings in that. Cute. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so then I have been so busy since on stage. I got my pre-order here, and as you can tell, I have not even opened it up, and I did 2 days shipping on it. So there it sits. Not even opened yet. So I'm hoping tomorrow or maybe this next week I can get into that. I'm so excited.
Why don't you open it now?
Because I want to be with my girls.
Open it real quick.
I don't want to right now. No, but you gotta open something. Ann got me something.
Decide where to cut it. Is that what she did?
So let me videotape you. So Anne, this is Annie. So she bought us a present, which is in that bag with the cardinals.
Okay, here's this. if anybody
And
wants
this is Richard's gift. He gets to open it right now. But wait, you gotta open mine. You gotta see what mine. I already opened mine up, but you gotta show them what mine was. She got me one too.
Might want to cut your.
So here's the Big Daddy.
Hot mama.
Hot mama.
That's right.
That's what he calls me. Look how cute. And they're so big.
I know.
Like they're humongous coffee cups. Thank you.
You're welcome.
My two special people that make the world special.
Aww. Okay, so I wasn't able to answer any questions, guys, but I'll rewatch this video tomorrow and I'll see what y'all are asking because I'm kind of busy right now, but I'm really glad I got to invite you guys in and I hope you guys had fun.